I'm Brenda, aka Khumphet, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Jeju Volcanic Lava 3-step deep cleansing nose strips. I chose to do this one just because it's a pretty accessible product. I actually got this at Urban Outfitters, and I do know that Ulta is starting to bring in a lot of Korean products into their store and online. In terms of getting ripped off, in terms of having it in the American stores now, I got this at $3. I got this for $3 at Urban Outfitters, and it's, I looked it up on Amazon, and Amazon is $3.50 plus shipping, and then I also looked it up on the Face Shop's site, and it's about $2.50 on the site, so it's not that big of a ripoff getting it at Urban Outfitters. So it's definitely at Urban, and I'm pretty sure that Ulta is starting to carry it as well. So it's a pretty accessible product, so I definitely want to try that out first. So the good thing about these pore strips is they do have English instructions in the back. I don't think I need to go online to look for English translations. They all have it right here. So I'm gonna put my hair up and pull it back, and let's get started. Alright, so the hair is pulled back, and we're going to do step 1, which it says after washing your face, which I actually already did. We're going to put the nose strip on and fit it to shape, and then wait 15 to 20 minutes for removing it. So, it got so much more slimier in the bag. Alright, so this is a nose strip. Looks like any other nose strip that you'll see. It's not, this is like really slimy. How do you do this? Do I need to remove the film? And also, I actually haven't washed my face in a wait, what? I haven't exfoliated in a really long time, so this should be really good. Alright, I'm assuming, it doesn't tell you which size. Remove the sheet. I'm gonna assume it's just like really slimy side. Oh, excuse me. It's the really slimy side. I'm gonna assume it's that one. So, all right. I should bring. Actually, I have a mirror. Let's look at that. Fit my nose to its shape. It's like, so it's definitely not one that will stay like on your nose. It's just super slimy. Considering that it's just gonna take all the sebum out according to it. It doesn't stick to my tip. Okay, well, all right, so 15 to 20 minutes. I'm just gonna do 15. So let's get a timer for that. All right, I'll see you guys back in 15 minutes. Okay, so I actually have just a few seconds left, or like 30 seconds, but I just want to say that I'm an idiot. I'm not sure if you should or should not do this, but when I first put on the strip, I accidentally threw it away before I can record and show you. There was like another layer of like a cotton sheet layer. I took that off like 5 minutes before I had time left, so I'm hoping that this still doesn't affect it, because this this like slimy side was still on my nose. This probably would have helped stay so much, because now it's like hugging my nose, if you can see. But because I took off the cotton sheet, it won't stay on this part of my pores, so I'm just not gonna expect a lot on this side. And there is the timer. Next step is remove the sheet and use a cotton swab to remove the melted sebum for your pores. Might it even melt into your pores? Okay, I'm gonna remove this layer and then just like take a cotton swab and just like remove it from my pores. But I don't think I'm supposed to remove this whole thing. But actually, I'm probably gonna use a cotton swab to remove it anyway. So. Alright, so I'm just gonna remove it like this. But I'm gonna use the other side of the cotton swab to just like rub it down a little bit. Well, this is a fail. I guess my advice is probably don't just depend on the directions on the back. If you think you can get it correct with just the directions on the back, then by all means, go ahead. But I probably should have looked up someone and how they use these pore strips, just because, yeah, I totally messed up that first step. But it says wet the nose area thoroughly and remove the clear film from the step 2. And take the strip with dry hands and adhere it to your strip to your nose to fit its shape. So let's try that. It's another strip. So I actually have some water with me. What I'm going to do is actually I'm going to take a cotton round and try that out. What I'm gonna do is just like soak this a lot and just this is also, that first layer is super slimy. Like, okay, so this is another strip that this is probably, okay, I actually probably know how to do this because my I bought the 7-pack with my boyfriend. It's also the Jeju Volcanic. Oh my goodness, I can't say volcanic. Lava strips. We bought the same ones, and this is probably the same one, so I'm just gonna read like that area. Okay, this is probably the same one, so I'm pretty sure I should be able to use this one, right? So I did use this strip before. It wasn't the greatest, but we'll see if this makes any difference. Let's just put that. Oh my goodness, why is my nose so stuffy? I'm sorry. Doing this with one hand is hard. Oh my goodness. So these, oh my goodness. Yeah, this was the issue that we had too as well. The funny thing is so you're not supposed to like actually wet, from the instructions from the actual one we had, the 7 strip, you're not supposed to actually wet this part, and this one doesn't say anything about it, so I'm just not gonna wet the top. It smells like any other charcoal. I'm sorry if I blocked you with the mirror, but this smells like any other charcoal pore strip. I've tried other charcoal ones. I didn't get to mention it in the first step, but the first step actually did have a scent. It wasn't super strong, which is what I'm super happy about because I don't do well with scents. They just usually give me a headache. I can't even blow my nose because I have this on now. Like, what the heck? So I did that to myself. So the nose strip is on. It says to wait 15 to 20 minutes again. Oh, it says it's completely dried after 10 to 15. So I'm just gonna do 15 minutes. It's probably gonna dry in like 10, maybe a little bit over, but I'm just gonna do 15 minutes for the timer, and we'll just wait till that's completely dry. And I'll see you guys in. Okay, so the 15-minute timer went off earlier. I turned it off. So the next step is just to peel it. It says to peel it from the edge slowly, and I was like ticking at it, and it kind of hurts. And that's funny because when I have the actual individual strips, they don't hurt. But I mean, let's just. One of those people that my eyes will cry, even if I don't think it's that bad. Okay, ow. I don't think this is horrible, but up here definitely hurts. I lied. This top hurts so bad. Ow! Ow! Oh my god. Oh my god. Ow. Okay. Ow. Ow. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. There's like a tear in there. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a tear. You don't do those other strips right. Or maybe that first layer really does something for you. Because that hurt. And my individual strips don't hurt this much. Ow! I'm tearing up a little bit on this eye. Okay, so this part probably wasn't dry enough. So I actually have pretty large pores. My camera isn't the greatest camera, so I don't know if you can see them, but I actually have some pretty large pores, and the strip worked a little bit. Definitely took out some. I don't know if because I didn't have. Yeah. So I apologize. I don't have the greatest camera, but it did take some out. It's not a lot. I've definitely seen a lot more like better strips. I don't know if I just don't have a lot of people, but I have some big pores, so I'll be surprised if I don't. But the next step is to remove the entire film, which is and adhere the strip to your nose to fit it shaped. After 10 to 15 minutes, remove the strip and lightly tap to allow the essence to be absorbed. Alright, so it's another strip. So I'm used to a bunch of these 3-step things being like the last thing to be a like cream or something, because my nose is tingling from the pain that I just endured. Oh my goodness. So I'm used to it being like a cream at the bottom, but this is just another strip. So we're just gonna pop that on there and then wait another 10 to 15 minutes. This takes some time. Okay, it literally is almost like the same. Okay, well I messed it up now. So it's literally like the same strip from the first one where like there's 2 layers covering it for you. So let's just make sure we place that nicely. This one actually doesn't smell as bad as the first one. The first one, like I said, the scent wasn't strong, but Oh my goodness. Ah! Ah! This is definitely more slimier though. Oh my goodness. That is not my nose. That is the freaking strip, okay? Let me just get it. Please don't think that's my nose. That's the essence for the strip. Oh my god, this is so slimy. And it won't move. Okay, let's just bring you up a little more. Oh my goodness. This is why the cotton is there. This is so hard to maneuver. And it just keeps dripping onto my lips and nose. You see this? How bad I did that? I know. Skills. Okay. It's literally dripping to my mouth. It's really slimy, so I guess that's good because your nose goes through so much stuff. It does not taste good. Oh, okay. Okay, gross. Don't drink that, obviously. But it just sucks because it keeps dripping to my nose. I mean, my mouth. Up a little bit. This is. Oh, every time I try to move it out, it just keeps dripping more because, like, you squeeze the strip. So some final thoughts on the pore strip. I don't think it's the worst I've tried. It definitely did take some things out. I personally don't think it's the greatest in terms of maybe I probably did use it wrong. Like that first strip did end up like moving around and I didn't take off the cotton layer, but I do think that if you're gonna use the Jeju Volcanic lava strips, that you should probably get this 3-step one just because I feel like it's more effective. Like that first step probably did help the strip become more effective because I do have the individual strips that me and my boyfriend use. We don't see the greatest turnout with them. We got like a box of 7 of them, so we just use them whenever we just feel like we want to use them. So I feel like if you want the most effectiveness out of those strips, that this 3-step one is the best way to go. It's $3, and if you want to try it out, I don't think it's that big of a loss if it doesn't work out for you. Like I said, it does do something. My advice is you should probably look up some ways to use this. I probably should have done that. There is steps on the back. I mean, if you can do it with the steps that is given in the back, then great for you. But for me, I guess I probably should have just having a visual demonstration was probably best for me, and I should have known that because I'm a visual learner. So I actually don't think they're that bad. Definitely don't think I lost a bunch of money from using it. I mean, it worked a little bit. So yeah, I'm actually hoping to be doing a lot more videos soon. I'm finally on summer break from school, and I know I say that a lot, but I actually really do like doing videos. Maybe it'll be more reviews or anything like that, but we'll definitely see what comes along. Let me know what you thought in the comments below, and if you did like the video, click the like button, and also if you want, you can subscribe. I actually do a lot of this stuff for fun, so it's just really nice to see people are enjoying it as well. Alright, see ya!